A young girl riding an e-truck in the city of Naga accidentally fell on the road. Lapu-Lapu City Police says 153,000 pesos worth of suspected smuggled cigarettes since January. A minivan caught fire in the city of Tacurong, the province of Sultan Kudarat. And the Cebu City gets 145 million pesos for schools subsidy. Good evening, I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignadisi Valencia, and this is Philippine Headlines. In Luzon, a young girl riding an e-truck in the city of Naga accidentally fell onto the road, causing alarm among motorists and bystanders near the Magsaysay Avenue intersection. In a video of the incident, the child can be seen falling onto the pavement and nearly being hit by a vehicle following behind. Fortunately, traffic enforcers stationed in the area responded quickly, preventing what could have been a more serious tragedy. According to reports, the child did not sustain serious injuries and was immediately assisted after the incident. Authorities are once again reminding parents and e-truck drivers to ensure that passengers, especially the children, are properly seated and secured. Extra caution is especially important in busy intersections to avoid accidents. In Visayas, Lapu-Lapu City Police seized 153,000 pesos worth of suspected smuggled cigarettes since January. The Lapu-Lapu City Police Office, or LCPO, has confiscated suspected smuggled cigarettes worth of 153,000 pesos during a series of operations conducted from January 1 to February 24 this year. The operations were carried out in line with the campaign of the Police Regional Office 7 against smuggled cigarettes. In more than a month of operations, police seized 226 reams of 27 packs of various cigarette brands for lacking the required health warning labels and tax stamps. Meanwhile, individuals found in possession of the cigarettes voluntarily surrendered their stocks to their respective barangay councilors out of fear of facing penalties. According to City Director Police Colonel Agosto Dasquio, authorities will continue to intensify their operations and urge business owners to comply with the law. In Mindanao, a minivan caught fire in the city of Tacurong, the province of Sultan Kudarat. A minivan was engulfed in flames due to an electrical trouble in the city of Tacurong on Tuesday afternoon, February 24 this year. According to the minivan's driver, Roger Obra Gansena, 60 years old, and his 73-year-old companion, Calixto Jeron Sr., they noticed that a part of the vehicle was emitting smoke. When they pulled over to the side of the highway to check, the vehicle suddenly burst into the flames. The minivan was completely burned before firefighters from the Bureau of Fire Protection, Tacurong City Fire Station arrived at the scene to respond to the incident. In the other news, Kyle Punsalang is one of the victims of MV Trisha Kirsten 3 to be laid to rest. The ashes of Kyle Punsalang, one of the 65 fatalities in the sinking of MV Trisha Kirsten 3, will be laid to rest last February 25 at Toril Memorial Park. Kyle is a 22-year-old and apprentice was initially reported missing after the incident and was only found 20 days later. He was among the 65 victims of the sea tragedy. Amid their grief, his family, along with the families of the other victims, continues to seek justice for the lives that were lost. And our business update, the Cebu City gets 145 million pesos for schools subsidy. The Cebu City is set to receive a major financial boost of 145 million pesos from the national government to build more classrooms and provide local subsidies. The funding arrives at a critical time as the city works to address classroom shortages and support its expanding student population. On February 23, 2026, a Memorandum of Agreement or MOA was signed at Malacanang to officially release the funds through the Local Government Support Funds or LGSF. About half of the 145 million pesos will be used to build multi-story school buildings. These new structures are needed to accommodate more than 100,000 students currently enrolled in the city. The city has already submitted plans for 6 and 8-story buildings. These tall school buildings are designed to save space while providing enough rooms for everyone. Currently, many schools have to use shifting schedules or temporarily classrooms because there simply isn't enough space. The shortage of learning space is a massive challenge across the Philippines. For the 2025-2026 year school, the country is short by about 165,000 classrooms. In Cebu City, overcrowding has forced some students into the rooms designed for much smaller groups. To help fix this, the national government has increased the total LGSF to 57.872 billion for 2026. This is a 34 billion pesos increase from the last year, aimed to helping local cities building things faster. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who led the MOA signing, explained that the government is making it easier for cities to get this money. In the past, local governments had to finish every single piece of paperwork before seeing a cent. Now, the process is being streamlined to get help to the people faster. And that is Philippine Headlines this Thursday, February 26, 2026. I'm Apolinario, Sir Dignati si Valencia, and this is Salakot Online Broadcasting Network. Good night, Philippines. Ambing kasadya.